What's going on, guys? Cannon Blake here with Northwood High School Sports. Welcome to Inside the Den, episode 6. Connor, not here with us today. He's doing a little SOL testing for, what is it? Biology? Biology. Doing a little remediation, doing a little testing. So with me, I have Jeremiah Belcher
I'm Jeremiah Belcher.
and Tyler Gillespie.
Yeah, what's good?
Two members of the Around the Ville Sports Media Club. Tyler, usually behind the computer, doing all our audio stuff and editing and so on and so forth. Jerem just kind of stepped in for Connor. Both these guys will be helping and co-hosting today. So let's jump right into the action. Jumping straight into the action from last week and the week leading up until this point. The varsity girls traveled to Virginia High for the Ballard Lee Invitational. Ended up facing off against Rye Cove, matchup where the Panthers lost. Chloe Sire and Lexi Feeney leading scorers for the Lady Panthers. The JV girls ended up beating Rye Cove at Virginia High's Ballard Lee tournament. No stats on that one, but the JV girls ended up taking that one home. Quad versus Marion on Tuesday. Oh, before I say that, Monday there's supposed to be a game versus Appalachian Christian. Was it Axe? Appalachian. I was calling them Axe for the sake of time. That game has been moved from Monday at Axe to Thursday at Northwood. So just a little schedule change. Next time we face them, I'm sure it'll be over at their place. But anyway, the 22nd of December will be okay. Quad versus Marion on Tuesday. The JV girls ended up losing this one in a nail biter, 20-17. Gabby Call led the way with 8 points, followed by Miami Roberts with 5, and Riley and Izzy Call with 2 points. The JV boys lost 32-29 in overtime, led by Lennox Little with 9, Skylar Borderbond by 6, Silas Taylor with 6, Cole Stevenson with 6, and Chandler White with 2. The varsity girls ended up losing, and the score will not reflect the game. I think the girls played really well this game, but 66-33. Channing Waddle with a double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds. Lexi Feeney with 8. Chloe Sire put up 7. Maddie Robinson put up 3. Anna Hoagland and Anna Ellis had 2, and Taylor Collins with 1. The last time that the varsity girls played Marion, it was pretty out of control. I mean, it was a game that you could look at by the first quarter and say you take a wild guess on who's going to win it. But this one, it was like a maybe a 10-point game going into halftime. It was not a very close game, but of course, Marion a pretty good team. Macy Osborne just shot the lights out. Aubrey Arbor, another contributor for that team, and they could not. They held, but they couldn't hold the whole game. And Marion ended up going in a run in the second half, and we just could not come back from that. Kind of the same case for the boys here. A game where we lost 77-56. Dalton Gates with 15, Adler Little with 12, Brody Waddle with 12 points, 7 rebounds, Will Terry with 7 points, Dawson Prater with 6. I had 3, and Duke Colley had 1. Usually Connor's here to cover this, but I figured I'd take it away or take it, while he's gone. A game 77-56. This game was close for 3 quarters, pretty much. Excuse me. Last time we played Marion, it was at Marion. The same thing with the girls. This game was over by halftime, and there just wasn't much of a fight. This game was pretty competitive through and through. You look at the score and say you lost by 21 points, but we kept it within 10-12 for 3.5 quarters, and just a really good performance. I thought we hustled very well. Marion ended up switching to a 1-3-1 and kind of going on a run into the third, beginning of the fourth. And after that, we just couldn't. We were kind of climbing out of a hole. But I think we did a lot better yesterday than we have done. Tyler, you, of course, played in this game. What's your thoughts on it?
I don't really see how we lost that bad. It didn't feel like it when you were playing the game. Like 21 points, they really ran away with it in the fourth. Just on fast breaks and stuff, scored 10 points really quickly.
Yeah, it went from probably a 8 to 10 point game to a 22-point game really quick. Marion had 25 fourth quarter points. And but the first half, I think we were only. I mean, I think it was 11 or 12-point game going into halftime. Third quarter, we cut it within 4. I think was as close as we got it. Big end won by Will Terry to kind of cut that lead. A little no look pass by me. But yeah, Jeremy, you were at the game. Tell me what you saw.
I saw y'all changed a lot of stuff up and just y'all got y'all's position straight and y'all made sure to keep people healthy and switching in and off the bench and I just felt y'all were in it to play and they just took it away at the fourth quarter and got through.
Yeah, Hayden Hall, number 3, he had 32 against us last time. He had 14 at the end of this one. Still a good scoring game, but in a half court set, I think we held him. Will Terry and Dawson Prater, Adler Little and Dalton Gates all were on him at some point in the boxing one, and I think we held him to I think we accomplished what we were trying to do with the boxing one and kind of took him out of the game for most of it. A lot of his points came late in the fourth when we were kind of out of it and kind of giving up when they had already taken a pretty good lead. Caden Burchett, pretty good game. Jaden McKinney, he had 18 against us last time. We kind of took him out of the equation. He only had 4. So I think we it wasn't it was like Tyler said, it was a 21-point loss. It didn't feel like that. It felt like this was a close game pretty much until the end. We took away what we wanted to take away. We shot very well from 3. We were 8 from 19 from 3. That's what, 42 or 46%. Yeah, I mean we shot very well from 3. I thought 60% from the line. That's better than it has been. But turnovers, bad passes, low IQ moments just ended up what I kind of and Marion also took I think 20 more shots than us. I mean they took more shots than us by far, and most of those came off those 20 some turnovers we had. But overall improvement from what it has been, and I think things are only looking up for Northwood basketball. Look into next week and the upcoming action for Panther Northwood Athletics. Wrestling will be going to Castlewood today, on Wednesday, December 10th, at 5 o'clock. Boys duo versus Axe, as I mentioned, the reschedule will be Thursday. Just boys only. 5:30 JV boys will start, and like I said, that's a reschedule for Monday. Friday the boys will be going to Cornerstone Christian Academy. Is just boys, like I said. JV boys will start at 5:30. Varsity to follow. And wrestling on Saturday will be going to Holston for a tournament at 9 a.m. Wish them the best of luck. That's at least a 12-hour affair over there. I mean, I think me and Connor talked about it in the last episode. But quick note: the last episode did not get published due to technical difficulties. Couldn't get it done. Just could not get it posted in time. So we apologize for that. But me and Connor talked about this in the last episode. This wrestling tournament can take all day. It can literally you can get there at 8 in the morning and not leave until 8 at night, 9 at night, 10 at night. So best of luck to them. Then the boys will be going. The boys will be staying at home and playing Thomas Walker Tuesday, December 16th. Again, just another. There's no quads, is there? And girls don't play. Wow. So the boys have 3 games, just boys, just duos. Wednesday against Thomas Walker here at home. Of course, JV boys to start at 5:30. Varsity to follow. Kind of an interesting thing that none of them are quads and the girls don't play at all. But Tyler, your thoughts on the upcoming Tyler, your thoughts on the upcoming action for this upcoming week?
Well, I'm excited to see what the Axe team is like. We haven't really seen much on that. And then Cornerstone, it's hopefully redemption time for that one. Thomas Walker, also excited for that.
Yeah, and the Axe team, I believe they're the varsity center, the center for the varsity. He is injured, so best of luck to him. Wish him a speedy recovery. About to say lengthy recovery, which was not right. Uh, I about switched it up, but we wish him a speedy recovery. Maybe after Thursday, but yeah, like looking forward to playing against this Axe team, a team we know nothing about. From all we know, they play. I mean, we watched them play what Unaka
Yeah, we
with
want
them.
to play United.
For all we know, they play in a church. I mean, besides that, we don't know a thing about them. Like Tyler said, a rematch of Cornerstone. That's a team that we know we can beat, and that we just kind of poop the bed essentially against. And that's a team we know we can beat, and we can go out there. If we start strong and finish strong, we should have won that game last time comfortably. Very. They have 6 players. I mean, we should have won that one by a comfortable margin. We just second game of the season. Not a very. We just could not get it going. Jeremy, your thoughts on the upcoming action?
Oh, I don't really have much. Tyler covered about everything I was gonna say.
So last time covering football, I guess for me ever on this podcast, the Class 1 state championship will be held this Saturday, at 5 p.m. In Salem. The Rye Cove War Eagles will be taking on the Rappahannock Raiders, a Region A team versus a Region D team. Rye Cove a little bit more local to us. Rappahannock know nothing about them really. Of course, we'll be carrying on the tradition of pick'ems. But instead of Connor, I'll have Tyler and Jerem here. I'll start it off. I think Rappahannock will take this one. As little as I know about them, uh, this Rye Cove team has kind of been streaky. They've lost some games that I don't think they should have lost, and I think their luck will come to an end here in the state championship, and they will lose to the Rappahannock Raiders. A bunch of great kids that play for Rye Cove though. Number 73, Ethan Lawson on the offensive line. The kid has D1 offers from Syracuse, Liberty, Dartmouth, Eastern Kentucky, and Eastern Tennessee State University. Those are just to name a few of his D1 offers. I'm sure he has multiple D2 and lower level offers as well. Guys, Tyler, what do you got winning this one?
I'm gonna say Rye Cove just because I haven't seen much on Rappahannock and Ethan Lawson. He's a big old boy, dude. I went and watched them play Eastside. No one could block him out there. He is huge.
The kid is probably 6'6", all of 6'6", 320, 340 pounds. But he's not. When I say 300 pounds, I'm not talking about fat 300 pounds. I'm talking about like burly. The
Like
kid is
a
not.
lean
Yeah, the
300.
kid doesn't jiggle when he walks. I mean, he's a huge kid. But yeah, Jeremy, who do you got winning this one?
Um, I'll say Rye Cove. I've watched a couple of their games, and I can see Ethan Lawson out there. He dominates defense. He's something. And number 4, their running back. That boy can run that ball.
Yep. I want to say this. We've mentioned number 73, Ethan Lawson, a lot. They also have a great backfield with Will Rollins and Carter Roach Hodge. Tyler Shoop, is that how you pronounce that? He's their QB, I believe, yeah. Number 10. Not only do they have a great offensive and defensive line, the skill position players that Rakov has are also just absolutely phenomenal. Like I said, a streaky team though. Uh, their 3 losses was Lord Botetourt, Chilhowie, Eastside. Okay, they ended up coming back and beating Chilhowie and Eastside though. So they are on a revenge tour. I might change my Rappahannock by 20. Not gonna change my answer. I gotta stay strong. Rappahannock by 3 touchdowns.
Did Rocco have their QB when they lost to Chilhowie and Eastside?
They did.
That's
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not giving them as much credit. Rappahannock by 20. Let's go Raiders.
That's a risky one right there, Cannon.
Region A on top. I'm calling it in Salem. I really hope this doesn't backfire. My picks from last week's episode that y'all did not hear. I picked some games wrong. Actually, I had Union losing, I think. I did pick
Yeah,
Union
Connor
to lose,
picked
and they
Union
ended
to
up
win.
losing. Still no update on Union, but yeah. So that'll be that. That's the last football pick'ems for the year, I guess. Um, Class 1 wise, high school football wise. But Brody Waddle, WCYB Player of the Week, he finished 4th in the voting. Congratulations to Brody. Big thank you to everybody who voted. They had 500 votes. I mean, that's what 1/4 of the town's population. I mean, that's not even a joke. That's 25% of the town, and that's probably half of the town that has foot. That's probably half the town that has Facebook. Yeah. So a big thank you to everyone who voted. Big shout out to Brody. Went against kid from Greenville. He's going to D1. Yeah, he won. I think he's committed to Tennessee, isn't he? Yeah, who else beat Brody out? Reese finished below him, huh? Rocky Bond, a great running back from East Side, and I'm almost certain Mike Reese finished below Brody. Yeah, Mike Reese, incredible player, committed to play UVA Waz. They're calling the UVA Waz Pioneers. Toby Baker and Mike Reese going to go over there and play football. Cam Bostic's going to UVA Waz. Oh, Cam Bostic finished. I had to show results. Yeah. Okay, so Greenville's Zayden Anderson had 2,500 votes.
He ran away with that.
Union's Cam Bostic had 720. Eastside's Rocky Bond with 684, and Brody with 500. Keelan Nash Ryder and Keelan Rilliford just happy to be there, man. There's 5,000 total votes, and one kid got what, 2,500?
Yeah, he had 48%.
Oh, Virginia has Deion Graham, quarterback for them. He's a dog. I know Trey Taylor from Grundy, not crew tractor, but yeah. Hey, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Of course, the podcast where we told everybody to go and vote for Brody never aired. Got corrupted. So that's so that I hate that for him. But yeah, that'll wrap it up for today. Thank you, Jeremiah and Tyler, for coming on and filling in for Connor. Connor, best of luck to him on his SOL. I guess by the time Connor's back on here, he takes it tomorrow. He takes it Friday. So he's in remediation right now. 48 hours straight of biology. And he's
That's a tough
gonna
one.
the next time he's on here, we'll know if he passed or not. We're rooting for you, Connor. We hope you pass, man. But any closing words, Tyler or Jeremiah?
Thank you for having us.
No, just thank you for having me on.
Thank you. Thank you to Coach Johnson who filled in for Tyler, working the sound and the computer stuff. And that'll be wrapping it up. Thank you for listening to Inside the Den, episode 6.